The first debate of the 2024 election is over, and it seems everyone is asking one question: where the heck is Melania Trump? In the wake of Melania Trump's absence from Donald Trump's criminal fraud trial and her distance from the campaign trail, the former First Lady has apparently ditched Donald once again, this time at the first presidential debate. Just before 6 p.m. Eastern on June 27th, Donald arrived in Atlanta to prepare for his debate against President Joe Biden. When he stepped off the plane, Melania was notably not by his side. Her latest in a string of noteworthy absences prompted "Where's Melania?" to trend on the X platform. Melania's absence during important campaign moments has become well known throughout this election season. However, steering clear of the debate seems to speak particularly loudly about their relationship, especially considering Donald previously claimed that the public would be seeing her on the campaign trail. He'd said she's going to be out a lot. Instead, Melania seems to want no part of Donald's 2024 campaign. Author and journalist Kate Anderson Brower told Axios she's distancing herself even more from her husband and from the Washington social political scene. Melania's behavior is certainly curious, considering she once said this:
"To be First Lady of the United States was my greatest honor."
Indeed, this latest move may be proof that she doesn't want the role of First Lady back, whether Donald wins or not. Over the past months, Melania Trump has skipped out on events from Donald Trump's Super Tuesday party to the 2024 election kickoff at the Iowa caucus, and even the day her husband was found guilty of fraud. But she had never missed a debate before this one. Melania attended 2 debates when Donald ran against Hillary Clinton in 2016. She was also present for both of his debates against Joe Biden during the 2020 election. Since Donald's loss in 2020, however, Melania has been increasingly distant from his political life. In March, Melania joined her husband during the Florida Republican primary. At one point, a reporter asked her,
"Mrs. Trump, are you going to return to the campaign trail with your husband? Stay tuned."
While this mysterious response seems to hint at a future return to the public eye, the debate certainly says otherwise. Furthermore, on the day of the debate, former White House Press Secretary Stephanie Grisham told NBC News that it would be very surprising if she didn't attend. She added, while Melania can be scarce for regular campaign events, she knows the importance of being supportive as a spouse by attending events such as a presidential debate. When word got out that Melania Trump didn't get off the plane with Donald Trump in Atlanta, the news took over X. One viral tweet poked fun at Melania's infamous fashion faux pas, saying, "Where's Melania? I don't really care. Do you?" Another X user wrote, "Where's Melania? Imagine hating your husband so much that you don't even show up for his presidential debate." Surprisingly, it was Joe Biden's own tweet that seemed to throw the most shade at Trump. He shared a tweet from his wife, Dr. Jill Biden, which had read, "My summer plans, heading out on the road to talk to voters about all the great work Joe Biden is doing. Follow along and let's win this thing." Joe captioned his retweet, "The best part of the campaign trail is having you by my side, Jilly." Of course, it's unclear whether Joe was actually referencing Trump with this post, or whether he was simply showing appreciation for his wife. Either way, the comment section certainly drew comparisons to Melania. One commenter said, "Unlike Trump's wife who refuses to be seen in public with him." Another wrote, "How lovely. Where's Melania?" If the Trumps want to get the focus off of the former First Lady and back onto the presidency, Melania should probably consider joining him in the future.